How are you, my friends? In analysis, my name is Boniface Simpoli. I'm senior statistician and data scientist working with the National Bureau of Statistics, Tanzania. Okay, today I want to introduce to you on how to merge more than two datasets in Stata. So for here, I'm talking about just using a single command to merge more than two datasets rather than merge one after another. We are going to use just a single command to merge. Let's say you have thousands datasets and you need to merge them to have only one dataset. So instead of merging one after another, it will be very tedious job rather than using one command will help you to just to merge all of them uh, by just a second. Okay. First, let's look on our starter programs, our starter software. We are using starter 15, as we can see, and first we need to open our do files. Okay, this is our do files. So this is our do files. Okay, I'm going to use the trade margin survey datasets in this example. This is a survey which was conducted by uh, National Account Department uh, at the National Bureau of Statistics. So we're going to use just a few data sets. So for here, as you can see here, this is our do files. First, in the do file, we must have directories. Directories is like a path where uh, our folders, datasets, results, we can get them there. So it's like the path. So we have a global path in the other path. So as you can see here, we have this is our global path. Even for you, you can have your own based on where you store your data. For me, this is my path, and we have other directories, as you can see. Within this path, we can find the path where we can get our data sets, which we have our data set in the folder called try. So this is the path to access our data sets. And we have another path called global results. Here, where our results could go. Yeah. So yeah. So first of all, uh, we have the folder here which comprise these data sets. Yeah, these data sets, as I can say here, try. So we have uh, uh, almost it's like 16 data sets. We have 16 data sets. Uh, so we need to merge all of them. Instead of merging one after another, I'm going to introduce to you how to merge all of them by using just a single command. And this will help you once you have more than, let's say, thousands data sets and you need to merge them all. And yeah, that should be helpful uh, for you. Okay, before uh, we need to look how our data look like so as to know at which criteria we are going to set when we are merging these data sets. Okay, first, as I told earlier, we are going to use this do file. So we need to upload to see these first two variables, how they look like. So in order to set our criteria, we need to see how they look like this cereal product and oily product, how uh, the data set look like. These are like section. I need to make them to have only to have a full data set. These are sections. So I have to look how they look like. Uh, okay, let me execute the first one. Let me execute. Okay, first you have to set the working directories as I told you earlier. Okay, yeah. So once you execute it, you will find it. It will appear in our Stata software, as you can see here. Okay, this is the results after executing our current working directories. Secondly, uh, I need to to execute our first sub data sets of a serial product, as you can see here. So yeah, wow, this is how it looks like. So this is the first data sets on the serial product, as you can see here. Actually, in the trade margin survey, there is some products we are just asking for buying and the selling price, as you can see here. So this is part of cereal products. You can find that there is maize, there is rice, there is wheat, there is sorghum. So there is buying and the selling price, and also there is a roster because these questions on buying and selling price were asked for 5 years from 2018 to 2022. So it's a roster kind of questions. Let me browse through to see how they look like. Yeah, wow. So in fact, in fact, these uh, 53 columns, we have interview key, interview ID, and the serial ID. So these, I can call these like identifications, but uh, our real data is from maize, rice, up to sorghum. So we need these are our identification variable in this data set. So you can see here for this is a single establishment or firm where maize was asked, as you can see here. The maize was asked here we asked for sorghum only. Sorghum was asked in terms of buying and selling. So this is the one establishment. So we need to merge it. These values of sorghum, we need to merge it with other establishment, uh, with other establishment, with other establishment where there is other question. So you can see these are, I can see key variable are almost 5 unit. All five key, all variable all key variable are the same. So this is, I can call it, it is a main key variable. Okay, let's look for the second one. Okay, in the second one, on once I use it, it look like this one. This is the second data set. It is on oil seed. Oil seed. We have a key variable, interview ID, and oil seed ID. In fact, we are looking for this data set. So we need to merge this one with the previous one to merge it to have one data set. That's our intention here. But let's see. Once we just need to merge only these two. So the approach is we just come here to data, then combine data sets. Once you combine data sets, we have to merge two data sets. So here, based on nature of our data set, we have many key variable. As you can see, we have 5 key variable in each observation. So we have many in stereo. Also, we have many in oil seeds. So it's many to many. And then we have to select our key variable. The key variable here is the interview key. This is our key variable. It's common in both two data sets. It's common in serial product. Also is the same to oilseed product, as you see here. So this is the data set which it already appear in our Stata. We call master data set. This is our master data set. So we need to merge with the other data sets. So this is the master data set. Then we have to look for another data set to merge with this one. So you have to browse and to select the video. As you can see, then you apply it. So this is the results. This is the merged. I mean, two data sets are merged here. As you can see, we have a data set for oil seeds, and also here we have a data set for cereal, buying and selling. So you need to do the same for all, one after another. For all, first we need to drop uh, this merged variable, because once you don't drop that, you will find that the variable is found. So you have to need to do this one after another until you finish. Okay, the same many to many, the key variable the same, but you need to merge it with the third one. So we can click here and we find that okay, it's not okay. We have to merge with the third one, third one. Then okay, yeah, we found them here. This is edible root product, as you can see here. Then you have to drop the merged variable over here. This is how normally we do one after another. So let's assume we have thousands of these data sets. It's not easy for you to merge one after another. So I'm going to introduce to you just one command which, once you use it, will merge all these data sets by using just a single command. Okay. So first of all, you need to install merge many. So this is like you are this to update your programs. You must to be in internet. Then you have to install merge many variable. So this first you have to do this so as it make it easy for you to install. Let's see how they look like. Yeah, this is how they look like. So you can find that uh, in merge many there are several options here. You can find it's merge many one to one. Also, there is other options should be merge many to one or many to many. Yeah. So this is how it look like. So first So we need to continue with our, so this is, once you merge it step by step. For now, as I told you, I'm going to introduce to you just a single command, which we are going to use it when we have uh, more than two uh, Stata datasets, and you need to upload. You need to merge them by using a single command. First of all, this is our syntax or our command. As you can see here, first you have to write merge many. So it will find you, if you are not already installed, you will find an error message. So first of all, you need to install merge many syntax. Okay. Secondly, we need to set the criteria. It's many to many, as we found based on our data set which we have. We have more than one key variable for each observation. So from master file to the merged file. So it is many to many. And you need to set the folder where our data set is found. As here we can see, for us, the folder is try. That's why I put here the folder name, then put comma, then you have to select the match variable. For our case, our match variable is interview key. It is interview key, as you see here. For all variable, we have an interview key. For all data set, we have this variable, interview key. So it's common to all data set, and it's supposed to be that. Unless otherwise, we are going to get an error message. For the case, this is our match variable interview key. Then we have to set the criteria. We need to merge all. So this is our criteria. So first we need to clear. We already have some results in our starter program. So we need to clear all of them. That's to run it again using just a command. So we can clear. Yeah, it's okay. Now nothing else in our variable here. So we need to merge them. And once we manage it, there are new variable will appear here on the variable window. Okay, this is our command. So we are going to merge many to many key variable. Our key variable here is the interview key. We need to merge all dataset, all 16 dataset from a try folder. Okay, so we can execute here. Wow, you see, this is the results which will false, and the variable, I mean, dataset which is created is this one. Just using single command, we manage to have this merged datasets. As you can see here, all 16 datasets are merged, and they matched. All of them they matched. Not matched is 0. So all of them is matched. As I told you, you have to make sure there is common key variable in all datasets, so as to have uh, matched with, I mean, to merge with without having an error message. So I'm done. I'm done. So the last step is to save uh, our new dataset, new data set, as in here now. So, okay, thank you. Welcome again. The next session, I will show you how to append more than two datasets by using single command. I mean, how to append the starter datasets by using single command. If you have thousands datasets, you need to append them rather than using appending one after another. Okay, you must use a command to append all of them by using single command, single syntax. Thank you.